Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yahliali. In this incarnation, we are here in one more day of this planetary ascension. I am going to channel a message. Remember to only take what it is adjusting to your experience and leave the rest because it is a general channeling. I'm going to focus in what requires to be transformed in this situation. Let's see which is the situation first. And okay, well, there is a dense energy in here. It is dense because I think you are feeling that moving forward is something very challenging at this point. It is like you're trying to move into the mud. This is the image that I am receiving, and it is very hard. Everything feels like a battle. You are feeling in a constant fight with the experiences or with whatever thing you want to create. This is something that you really want to manifest, something that you have invested your energy in, whatever thing this is. It doesn't matter the area of your life that this is involving. For many of you, this is connected with people that are already in their purposes, or they are trying to develop a project or something like that. So what I am feeling, what I am receiving from this message, it is that this constant fighting, it is fed by a perception. Many times this is a cultural thing, I mean, because many times we think that the materialization of our goals, the realities that we want to create, they require that fight with life and suffering, and this kind of perception, old programmings of society. And actually the fight, the battle thing, it is a signal that we need to change something in order to find an easier path, a more fluid path, because life, it is not to fight. Life is actually about surrendering many times, about surrendering to what it is, about surrendering to the voice of the soul. It is more about surrendering than fighting. This doesn't mean that we don't have to embrace the impulse to move forward and taking action and, these qualities that are linked with Mars. But what I am feeling in here, it is not this lack of impulse to move forward. It is the way that you are doing so. And the fact that you feel this very, very hard and very, very challenging, it is giving the signal that you need to do something different. It is just that you are not considering, or you are starting to consider it because you are feeling very drained and tired. But I am seeing, I'm receiving this energy of a lot of anger and frustration and this feeling of unfairness. But this situation, it is teaching you something. I mean, life is full of challenges and obstacles, but they have every time opportunities for us. And the opportunities that we can take, they are not lying in the fight. They are lying in what we can learn about those things. Many times we discover the sense of those experiences time ahead when we are moving forward. But what I am receiving here, it is that you need to do something different, that you need to implement a different idea, to do something different. And I think that the resistance is there. It is that you are feeling that inner call, but at the same time something is creating you the fear of doing that, because it is not something that you are used to do. It is something different. It is something perhaps transgressive in a certain way. I'm going to put an example so you can understand me. Let's suppose that you are a content creator, and usually you talk about certain topics, and right now you feel that you want to talk about other things that perhaps are like polemic, with quotation marks, and there is a resistance because you have fear of the judgment of other people and blah blah blah. So this situation, it is pushing you to embrace that part of yourself and to be authentic, no matter what. Authenticity, it is just responding from this inner call. This is what authenticity is. So the situation, I'm not saying that this is not the path or that you are in a deviation of your soul. I think this is the path, but you are approaching this situation from a space that is old, that belongs to an old programming and an old way of operating, but it is not working anymore. The way that you have structured things until this point, it is old. And yeah, you are called to make an important transformation in this area of your life that you are resonating with this message. That's how you will open the path, and you are not going to feel that you have to be in a constant battle to manifest or to feel that you are moving forward in the direction that you want. And also you are going to connect with a greater freedom, because you are enabling your essence to be revealed. You are allowing your true self to be out there, outside. And for some of you, this is about putting yourselves, doing things that require to be exposed in front of other people, or doing something that it is scaring you. So I don't see other choice. I think that life right now, it is putting you between there is an expression in here, I don't know if in English this exists, but life is putting you between the wall and the sword, because you really need to assume that movement that you have been resisting in order to create the real change, and in order to let go of the suffering, the pain, the frustration, the anger, and all the scenarios that could be presenting that are reflecting that inner conflict of yours. Because there could be, experiences on the outside that are reflecting the conflict. People that could be aggressive, things happening on the outside that are showing you signals, that are giving you information of how you need to embrace the part of yourself that you are rejecting right now, so you can develop whatever thing you want to develop, so you can create whatever thing you want to create from your heart. This is something that your heart is guiding. This is what I am seeing in this message today. Thank you, everyone, and see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.